Hi, welcome to the sales department. You're learning today about giving effective feedback. Effective feedback can come from a good manager and a bad manager. We want you to be a good manager. Here's some steps on how to give good feedback.
First, let's meet our staff. We have Mac, the bad manager, Ellen, the good manager, and our two workers, Sarah and Andrew. We will now see an instance of a bad manager giving very bad feedback.
All right, Andrew, listen, I got some stuff I got to talk to you about. I mean, what's going on, man? You're losing all these customers. Your workplace is a mess. Like, what's going on? You're not listening to me, not listening to any of your coworkers. Come on, man.
We see how this is ineffective, but then we see Andrew try to control the situation.
I think we could talk about this in private.
Instead of realizing his mistake, the bad manager persists.
Why? We're right here. I'm standing right in front of you. Talk to me now.
I just think it's probably more beneficial.
Listen, man, you're not going to talk to me right now. I don't know what to do.
How do you think that went? Matt came into the room while Andrew was amongst coworkers and delivered negative feedback. Although Andrew may have a few areas for improvement, embarrassing him in front of others in this way will most likely not lead to any improvement, but rather a disdain towards the manager and possibly even decrease productivity. Next, we will watch an ineffective manager attempt to give good feedback.
Sarah, take a seat. I'm going to make this quick. Honestly, I've got nothing to really say to you. I think you're doing pretty good. Good. I mean, keep up the good work.
Other than a few times saying the word good, the manager really has no feedback for Sarah. She really gets nothing out of the conversation. Be prepared with in-depth feedback so the employee knows exactly what they're doing well and how to improve.
Is there anything specifically I could work on?
I mean, not in particular, just keep doing what you're doing good things, got nothing to complain about. You're good to go.
Thanks.
Notice the employee doesn't leave happy after getting positive feedback, but rather confused at the fact that really no information was passed along. Remember, go into detail. Let them know exactly what they did well and how they can improve.
Yeah, I know, right. Hey Andrew, can you come talk to me in my office for a couple seconds?
Yeah, sure.
What you just saw was a positive beginning to a feedback conversation, regardless of if it is positive or negative. Our good manager, Ellen, politely calls Andrew into her office away from his coworker. Now watch how Ellen delivers this negative feedback.
I've been getting a couple complaints from your employees and some coworkers in the office about how you've been treating them. You're not in trouble, but you need to kind of pick up and make sure you're treating all of your coworkers and employees with respect. They've also had a couple comments on time management, so if you could please try to pick up the pace, that'd be good. Overall though, I don't have any real big complaints. You've been doing a good job, well with your sales. We just gotta make sure that, you're treating everyone with respect in the office.
Okay.
Notice how Ellen does not sugarcoat the bad news. Respect is an important issue in any office space. Since the issue is important and not just a small incident, it is important to address it directly rather than use the sandwich approach. The sandwich approach involves surrounding a criticism with two compliments and is often used to keep employee morale high whilst delivering feedback. After addressing the main reason Andrew was called in, Ellen also mentions his time management problem and ends with a positive about his sales numbers.
Okay, I understand that. I definitely think that those are some things that I could be more productive on and work on. And I appreciate the helpful feedback, and I'll definitely try to work on those things.
Unlike our bad manager's conversation with Sarah, Andrew understands what he has been called in for and can respond positively instead of leaving confused. Finally, let's watch as our good manager gives positive feedback and uses the sandwich approach when she finds a category for improvement.
Alright, so you're doing a great job. I've been getting great feedback from all of your customers. They've been saying how great you are, helping them with all the offers. You're doing a great job. You get such high feedback from all of your employees and your coworkers. They say that you work really hard, you're really professional, and you really treat everyone well. The one thing that I think you could work on and take a little bit more into consideration is a little bit more in time management. You do sometimes, get on your personal email or something at work, which is fine, but we should try to cut that down because when you're at work, you should be doing work things. But other than that, you keep your area clean, you have one of the highest sales percentages in the company.
Notice how Ellen has just given positive, then negative, then positive feedback again.
And I really think you're in a great position to, if you're interested, to be promoted to a higher sales point and get a raise. So if that's something you're interested, we can come up with a blueprint plan and work with moving you up in the company.
From Sarah's performance, we see that she is almost able to receive a promotion. As a good manager, Ellen offers to sit down with her and develop a plan in order for Sarah to reach this goal. A bad manager may simply inform Sarah of the possibility, or maybe say nothing about it at all. It is good to let your employees know about their success and reward them for their efforts, as Ellen is doing here.
Thank you. Yeah, that's something I'm definitely interested in. I'd love to work with you on that.
At the end of the meeting, we see that Sarah is interested. This shows that Ellen has done a great job developing Sarah and challenging her to grow within the company. This is a telltale sign of a great manager. She gave both positive and negative feedback through the sandwich approach and will eventually begin working with Sarah to reach a higher sales level.
We hope you've learned a lot from our instructional video. So far, and through this video, you've seen a good manager give good feedback and bad feedback. You've seen a bad manager give good feedback and bad feedback. What do you think? You can see from the video how employees react to each one and how other employees around them also react. We'd like you to learn the most you can and make this business as successful as you possibly can. Thank you for your time and good luck.